This is why I hate my natural hair. I'm doing a hair video today and reviewing a hair product, but this is what happens when I just blow dry it and it's a frizzy mess. Like, having curly hair is cool and all, but the struggle. So anyways, I just took a shower, I threw eyeshadow on, and I'm doing this video for you because I just got this in the mail today and I'm super excited to try it. This is like a knockoff of that $400 hair straightening brush. I don't even remember what the name of the real one is, but I saw someone review this that is a bigger YouTube guru, and she got it sent to her for free, and she has very similar hair to mine, not as curly, but hers looks even thicker than mine is, and she was ranting and raving about how awesome this worked. So we're gonna see if you're lying. I'm not gonna call anybody out because I don't do that, but yeah, I'm excited to see if this actually works. So it's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It is supposed to get up to 400 degrees, or is it 450? What did I read on the site? My straightening iron heats up to 450. So I'm pretty sure it said it heats up to 450, because I was surprised about that. So this, I found it on, some sites sell it for like 40 bucks. I found it on Amazon for, I want to say I paid around 20 for it. Just type in hair straightening brush on Amazon and a bunch of them come up. They're all the same thing. I think they come in white and like a baby blue color too. But I picked the pink because I love pink. So it doesn't look like there's any control on this or anything. Oh yeah, okay. There's the controls on the side. I'm gonna plug this in and we'll see. Hopefully I don't set anything on fire. Plugged in. Okay, it does have a little thing that lights up to show you that it's heating up. See, I just pressed the power button. I don't know if that's showing up, but there's a little LED display. And it's in Celsius. But that's okay. Just wanna... Now, I'm not delusional. I know that I'm not gonna be able to just brush through all my hair like this and have it be straight, because, I mean, it's not... the bristles aren't that deep. But what I'm going to do is straighten my hair like I normally do and section it off, which I forgot to grab some clips and stuff, so let me go do that. Got my hair ties and clips and all the usual shit that I use to straighten my hair. And that thing's still heating up. It doesn't heat up quite as fast as my straightener does, that's for sure. So I've done a video on how I straighten my hair before. I'm just going to section my hair off the same way that I do that. This is like my new favorite brush. I got it for $1. I use the Wish app all the time, which is like, it's stuff from China, but everything's super duper cheap. And this, I mean, it looks like it was made for a Barbie doll. It's got sharp little bristles, but when my hair is wet, and even when it's dry, it doesn't snag, it doesn't tangle, nothing. So this is an awesome brush, and I got pink. There's a whole bunch of colors. I'm gonna have to get a couple more of them because I love that brush. So I usually start with this side of my hair, and it's so freaking thick that I have to section it off into all these sections, otherwise nothing's gonna get done. And I will probably, while I'm straightening it, I'll fast forward or just speed up a whole bunch of it because you're not going to want to watch all that because it takes me forever to straighten my hair, which is why it's been curly so much lately, and I've just been throwing a bandana on it because I don't want to deal with it. Alright, so I think it's heated up. Oh no, it's not. Alright, so the default is 180 degrees Celsius, which it feels hot now and it's heated up to that, but I just turned it all the way up to 230. 230 degrees Celsius. So it's heating up to that. 184, 185. Does feel pretty hot. It's got like, it just looks like a brush, and then that inside black part is what heats up. So it's not heated up all the way yet, but let's see. I'm gonna be like flabbergasted if this works. And I already have my heat protectant in. I can't remember what the hell the name of it is. It's a spray one that I use that smells really good. My hair is still a little damp, so oh my gosh, I think it's actually gonna work. Now the question is this worth it, or is it gonna take longer than my straightening iron? I figured it would be good for like the back of my head because I can never get the back of my head good when I straighten my hair with a straightening iron, because it's always like, unless I used a teeny tiny one, which I can't because my hair is so thick it would take forever, it never wants to get like right up to my scalp, so I always have a little bump there and it drives me nuts. So I'm hoping, although this probably won't get right up to my scalp either because it's got that the bumper of the what do you call it, the bristles, and the bristles aren't wobbly or anything. I thought they were going to be like cheap and end up breaking off or something. I am impressed with how it's doing so far, but I think it's going to take longer doing it with this than with my straightener, because I would have already been done with this section by now. I guess I should have just let it sit and heat up to 230 because it's still stuck at 171. So let's see. Don't start doing it until your brush here fully heats up. So I'll just wait. But it's done a pretty good job so far. It's not completely, totally as sleek as it would be with my straightener, but. Alright, so it's heating up really slow. I'm going to shut off the camera so I don't waste, because I still need to get a memory card that's will hold more than like 15 minutes of film time, so I'm going to shut this off, let this heat up all the way, and then I will be back. Okay, so I've done some more of my hair with it, and I have some pros and cons thoughts as I'm going that I want to talk to you about. For one, it won't stay at a constant temperature. If you put it down, it heats up, gets all the way to 230 degrees Celsius, and then as you're brushing it keeps wanting to drop down and it keeps going to 174. So maybe that's a safety thing so that you don't burn your hair or something, but I need a constant high temperature for my hair, otherwise I'm going to be sitting here forever doing this. This will work awesome for people with thinner hair, like no doubts about that. But for me, I don't think I'll give up my straightener just yet to use this instead, because it's taking me pretty much longer than what it would take me to actually straighten my hair. Pros, my hair is super soft and shiny, so it feels softer than when I use my regular hair straightener. Like I said, it's easier to get the back of my hair with this, because I know it's getting like an even coating of heat, unlike with my I always tend to miss pieces when I do it with my straightener. What I think this is gonna come in handy for is like when I do straighten my hair normally, little touch-ups. Like when I straighten my hair, I try to go as long as I can without washing it because I hate straightening my hair. But like sleeping on it and everything, you'll end up getting little bumps and frizzies, and I feel like I can just let this heat up and kind of brush my hair with this that day instead of having to go through and find the pieces that are all curly and bumpy and use a straightening iron on it, you know? So yeah, I'm trying to brush this out as much as I can with my normal brush and then go over it with this. And for some reason, there's a smell emanating from this. Is that the right word? That kind of smells like pickles, and I'm kind of weirded out about that. Like, I love pickles, but why does my hairbrush straightener thingy smell like it? It keeps going down in temperature. That's really annoying. I think if it stayed at a constant temperature of what I put it at, it would work a lot better. And it doesn't help the controls are over here and I keep hitting the button. But obviously the slower you go, the better it's going to work. I just sometimes don't have the patience for that stuff. So I'm going to do the rest of my hair. If I think of anything else, I will have to come back and say it. Now we get the final thoughts here. I like it for this top layer of my hair because it did a really good job like getting the back. I don't feel any bumps. I can't see them, but I'll probably see it when I'm editing this. But and I like it for like right here because it grabs your hair and it gets all these baby hairs that I never can get with my straightener because I'll burn myself if I try to do that. So that I like it for. I think this is going to be something that I straighten my hair with my straightener, let this heat up while I'm doing that, and then let everything down and do the top layer of my hair with this, you know, because it's easy to get all these little sections that I don't get. It's not as super sleek as it is when I straighten it with my straightener, but it got it pretty straight. It's really soft. Like my hair will be fine tomorrow when I wake up because the poofiness will go down a little bit, but I like it. I guess it's not like, oh my god, wow, this is awesome, because it did take longer to straighten it than it does with my straightener. It pulled out a lot of my hair. That is one thing, if you have thick curly hair, any areas that it was like curlier, it kind of wanted to pull on, so that didn't feel too good. But the bristles are rubber, so they definitely grip onto your hair. So I'm just gonna do like a final brush through. It did definitely get it straighter than I thought it was going to. Like I thought this was going to be a flop. But I'm wondering what the difference is with the that super expensive one, or if it would just work the same exact way. But yeah, I'm really happy with the fact that it gets all these the baby hairs that always curl and then they aggravate me because I can't. I'll try to get right up to them with my straightener and it's still not good enough because if I put it all the way down it burns my forehead. But did a pretty good job considering. I like it for the back of my hair. Like I said, I can just put it right here and it smooths out all the bumps that are normally there when I try and get them with my straightener. It doesn't burn your scalp at all. Like I can put this right on my head to brush against my scalp and it doesn't, like there's enough, these little red thingies are enough bumper, I guess. Oh yeah, that's hot. Something melted. That's not good. There's great, I hope that's not melted in my hair. I just realized that there's one here that's really hot. It doesn't have the red bumper thing on it anymore. And that one's super hot. So I guess if these things end up melting off, you're fudged. So I'm gonna shut it off now. But I've had it on for like, please don't tell me they're gonna melt. Well, that just kind of changes things, because if these red things are all gonna melt off, that's kind of not worth it. I do like that my hair is straight. I hope that that piece of red thing is not like stuck in my hair now. It's making me paranoid. It's because one of the little red bumpers melted off of it. But I do like how soft it made my hair. This isn't, it's not ceramic like I thought it was. It's just a metal piece, I guess. I don't know. The booklet is in like broken English and it doesn't really tell you much, so. But this is the first time my hair has been straight in quite a while. Maybe that's what smells like pickles, the little red things. I can't really tell, but it smells like pickles and it's really weird. But I'm starving. I need to go eat lunch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is, I mean, for what I paid for it, it's no big deal that it doesn't work completely as well as it should, I guess. I don't know. It did a decent job. It's just too much work for what it is, you know? It took longer for me to do it this way than it would have taken me to just straighten my hair with my straightener. Excuse, I need to like do something with this, either get rid of the color altogether or do a different one because I've had this in here for so long. This was the Arctic Fox pink color. What is it? Wrath, I think it's called. And I had put it over a blue and turned it purple, and now it's just all fading out to like a blah. I don't know. I want to do my whole head again. Then every time I think I want to do that, I'm like, it's too much upkeep. I hate doing roots, and that was why I originally did just the bottom of my hair in the first place, because it's so much easier to touch this up. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now, stop rambling. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.